The Army under-23s welcomed Berkshire under-20s to Aldershot as the forces side continue their preparations ahead of this month's Inter-Services under-23 championship. The visitors took an early lead thanks to a penalty. The military men were penalised for straying offside, and Berkshire had a shot to the posts. Fly half Cameron George was on target from the tee, but it would be the only occasion the county side would trouble the scoreboard. It wasn't until midway through the first half that the home side crossed for their opening try. Centre Jamie Diamond cut his way to the line for a converted score. A few minutes later, the Army were in again. This time, fly half Kevin van der Leest put Will Savodi in space, and the winger waltzed his way to the line for an unconverted try. The score now was 12 points to 3. Gradually, the Army were taking control of the contest. That was in no small part down to their forwards, who enjoyed set-piece ascendancy, particularly at scrum time. The Berks pack buckled, allowing the Army backs to attack once more, with Savodi crossing for his second try and to extend the Army advantage to 17-3. It was some time before the Army could break through the Berkshire barricades in the second half, but eventually some handsome handling skills from Toka Dua allowed Dav Davita the opportunity to dash in for try number 4. That converted effort opened the floodgates, with the forces side pouring forward at every opportunity. Smart play from Davita, and Ryan Easterly finished with Ben Murphy flopping over for another converted try for the Army and a 31-3 lead. Harris Fishwick and Savodi had both crossed for close-range tries before another top-team effort resulted in further points. This time, the dancing feet of Tex Kobitu mesmerised the opposition defence. The supporting players recycled the ball from the ruck. And eventually, Toka Dua crashed over. The Army notched up a half-century of points with a 9th try. Yabs Yabaki evaded would-be tacklers to go in under the posts for a converted score. By now, the forces side were 55-3 in front. Rav Ravanakula outpaced the bedraggled Berkshire backs once more, coasting clear to scoot in for try number 10. The Army were thumped 44 points to 3 when they played the Royal Navy in last season's under-23 title race. The men in red will be hoping to carry on with the try-scoring form that saw them add an 11th score against Berkshire when they meet the senior service in a few weeks' time. Savodi rounding off the try-scoring in a morale-boosting 69-3 victory. With the other two services to come, feet are still firmly on the ground.
That's everything that we're prepping for. All the training, everything that we do is staple to those games. At the end of the day, if we come out and do really well in the lead-ups and then lose against the RAF and the Navy, it doesn't really mean a lot. So we'd like to get against them.
Yeah, you know, one or two mistakes aside today, your assessment then on how the boys delivered, especially in that second half.
Yeah, no, the second half we were definitely physically moving along much better. We were making a lot more front foot carries and working over the top. It was really, really nice to see. We do just need to make sure that we keep our heads a bit. That's mainly all I can say on negatives. But yeah, on positives, it was really, really good. We just to keep going and keep winning.
The Army faced the Royal Navy under-23s in Portsmouth on the 22nd of November. Julian Evans, Forces News, Aldershot.